the music for the video. And then we're going to say hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Elizabeth. And that over there, that's my bestie from Canada, Miss Deborah. Hello, Deborah. How are you?
Hello, hello. I'm okay.
You're
I'm
okay.
going to turn my fan on because I'm a little bit cool in here.
A little bit cool, a little bit cool. Okay. Let me see. I know Jan is in the Chatty McChatterson.
Yeah.
Happy Plays Crafting. Hello, hello. She says hello, my favorite people.
Aww.
I know. Janice says, there's my friends. I know, right? We finally made it. So, I'm going to explain this because y'all need to know what I had to go through to get on this live right now. So, I was not sleeping, which
No.
is a surprise. Usually I'm like sleeping. I like sleeping. I'm like koala. I sleep most of the days. I sleep my days away. But no, I was up and I was doing an unboxing video, which should be up out there for all to see in the YouTube lands. And there's a couple of, well, there's one reel that is posted in 3 places for everybody else with different music, so you can watch it with the different musics. So I did that video, and then I was like, I'm gonna rush and do Pink and Main before I have to contact Deborah. And mind you, I'm like scrambling to get this video done. But the Pink and Main video is done. All I has to do is edit it, and by edit it, I just need to do a couple things and post it, which I will be doing here in a minute. Yes, I will be doing that with you guys. And then I open up the things. I send the info to Deborah so she can join. And then I hit the go live button. But it wasn't
And
going live.
nope.
And I'm like, but it's right there. And then I click a button and I click a button. I'm like, okay, that works. And she's like, nope. I'm like, but where's it at? Where's my live? Why is it not going live? I see everything's open. And I look and it says YouTube edit off. Twitch edit off. And I'm like, okay, those are both off. I don't get what's going on. Well, if you guys don't know, if it's off, it's not going to stream. So it needed to be on. It needed to go into the on position. And I only had to look at it in the off position a few times. So that is why we're late. Because I rushed and I tripped on the cat and I kicked the box and the wormies are everywhere. And they're the paper wormies. They're everywhere. And I dumped
And
a box.
also,
Yeah, I dumped a box of, or my screwdrivers that had my screws for my mink. So I have to hunt down screws later so I can put my mink back together. So yeah, it was an ordeal to get here in the last few minutes. I had fun doing my videos and everything. I wasn't stressed out until I almost killed myself over the dang cat.
and the screws are not easy to pick up in a sense because she has fluffy carpet.
Right, but I do have an assistant that I will be calling for help. It's called
Anthony.
no, it's called the grip tool. It is a magnet.
Oh, yeah. Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So I'm going to drag this across the floor and see if we can find all of my missing screws now. Better late than never. I know, right? But Deborah says, I'm going to work in my art journal. And I says, I haven't worked in mine in a while either. So we're both working in our art journals. I still love this. But she's going to tell us what she's going to do, even if she doesn't really know. But she's going to show us some stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm
go
going to...
ahead.
Oh, I'm going to put her full screen-ish because I'm going to edit. I'm going to edit a video. I'll be here, but I won't be here. So please enjoy the pinned view of Deborah. Can we? There we go. The Tim Holtzy platform. Fabulous. Okay. You may
Okay.
go.
I have Stamperia. This is rice paper, and it is just one sheet, and it's not big enough for my art journal, right? I am going to be doing cut and piecing together, but it's still not enough. And I'm not including this because I'll be using this.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, so I'll be cutting this out of chipboard. And then, so I thought, which I'll be using on my page anyway, but I thought, well, what if I stamp this onto this, which is the collage paper. This is just blank collage paper.
I love that stuff.
So you can make your own tissue paper in a sense, for your pages. So I thought, well, no, I'm thinking, no, that's not going to work right. So thank you, Simon Hurley, for coming out with this beautiful.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, which kind of really goes with this sort of style of writing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, okay, well, I'll stamp this on here. And it doesn't matter if it comes out perfect or not because it's my background paper.
Right.
So I'll be stamping that first with my stamp thingy. Then I also saw this. I have this from Studio Light. It's stitches. And I thought, oh, I'll just put that here and there around my page, possibly. It's a texture thing. And then I also have this. This I want to use for sure.
Nice.
And then I have this. This is definitely going around the border of my whole page, along with.
Ooh, I like that. Some zippers. Look at that.
I was having like a freak out, and I'm like, hey, Deborah, think, where did you put these zippers? You got to find them. This is why I have them. It's been for this page, for this layout I'm doing. So I that was the last thing, and I said to Steve, well, what time do I got? He's like, 6:45. Running back in the bedroom, and I text you, no answer. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah, you had no answer because I was like doing the last die cut and I was gluing stuff like a rushed rabbit. But I gotta order. I gotta put in an order for some soda. My soda is empty, and I'm sad. I'm sad my soda is empty. But hopefully one of my children's will be available. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. But I edited my video that quick because you guys, you watch me. I don't actually edit my videos. I do the things and I upload it as is.
This might be a two-parter. This might be taking me like this tonight and then the next one. Our next meeting.
Yeah, next Saturday, or not next Saturday, but Saturday. Oh fuck! Sorry. Oh my god.
January. Or, yeah, no, it would be January. I'll do it with the two Crafty Girls in January.
Yes, January. I apologize, you guys. I'm a bit flustered today. So normally I don't do that on this channel, so I apologize if I have offended anybody with my favorite cuss word. So my bad. But yeah. Oh my goodness.
I also have this faux suede sheet, which I got from our Dollarama. I've had these for umpteen years.
Nice.
I don't know how long. So I thought I'll use this to it comes in different colors.
For your mannequin?
Here. Yes, for my mannequin.
I knew it. I knew it was coming, the mannequin. So, two Crafty Girls, we get together the second Saturday of every month. And we will be continuing this, whether she likes it or not, all through the year 2025. So, Deborah will be joining me. And Deborah sometimes joins me on Twitch, Friday Twitches. this month has been a hot mess. So, so hopefully she'll be joining me more on some of my Friday Twitch days. So if
Oh
you,
yeah, because then I could also finish it sooner, right? Instead of waiting an entire month.
well, it depends. If, yeah, you could. And if they want to see it done, they'll just have to go over there, and then you can showcase it the next time we meet here on the YouTubes.
See what it says? It says touch.
Touch. It says, touch me, touch me.
I found out my daughter is the same way. We
You,
must touch the soft things. We must touch the things that say touch me.
right? And we push the buttons on the Play Me stuff at all the stores, and all the
Yeah.
things go jingle jingle ba 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 jingle jingle ba ba. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
For Halloween, it was fun.
Uh-oh. Kitty, 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 come here. What are you doing?
Oh,
What are
is
you?
Shadow up there?
Shadow snucky up here. Oh, I wish you guys could hear him. He is purring like a cot. Just a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but his little motor's running.
Shadows.
But he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Look at how bad he is. He's like, yeah, Mom, I know I'm not supposed to be up here, but Anthony was slow and I snuck in.
Yep. He did that before when I was there too. He snuck in.
But
Aww.
he's gonna go. I know. Say bye bye. You got him. Okay, thanks, bud. Bad Shadow. Bad Shadow. Janet says, I hear him. Yes, he's got a loud motor. He's got a loud motor. I do love his purr motor, even when he tries to kill me, because I don't think it's intentional. He loves to be at your feet, and he rubs his body all over my shoes and stuff. And yeah, he's just a little bit psycho. This one, I think, yeah, we're gonna do that. I originally was going to do these as one book, but it's going to be 3 books. And so I need to make a cover for sea and land. I basically have my air one done, so it'll be fun. But I'm going to kind of flip through and kind of see if something entices me to grab something, because I'm not sure what I want to do. And this is what it's going to be for. It's just my things. So I had a niece who did some coloring on my ticket, and I saved it. This card is from Miss Pam. She also bought me the goldfish with baby Grogu. So, and because that's air, it kind of fits. I'm trying to think. If anybody... Janice says, I want to do an art journal, right? And you just use all the things. Use all the things. It could be hand drawn. It could be stamps.
Painted.
All the things.
Whatever.
I've got wooden pieces in this one. The wooden pieces in this one. We have her. Have we done our King of Neptune guy in this one? The sexy. Yes, we did. He's right there. The sexy pink ink. Is it pink ink? No, what brand is that? Is it pink ink?
I think so.
But they have some beautiful, beautiful stamps, and I have him. Yes, I have a girl version too. I haven't even used that one yet. Maybe I'll play with her and get her stamped. I mean, we did this one. That's from another company. Thank you.
So I'll be using my my favorite things black hybrid ink pad, because I don't want to use anything that's water based. because I'll be using gel on it, like to put it down. And if I use anything water-based, it's just gonna smear.
Yep. It makes perfectly good sense. Um, Jana, when you were going through your goodies, she says you
Yeah,
have loads of goodies. Deborah, she does. She does.
I do.
And Glow has popped in. She says, hi, y'all. Hello, hello. So we want to thank you guys for popping in with us. Um, but yeah, I have fun. Okay, I think. Ooh, no, 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 no. You know what I want to do? I got same company as my merman. I just purchased a horse, the Mustang. Mustang Harry, I think is his name. I think I'm going to do that. Mustang Harry. Because it's beautiful,
Mustang Sally.
right? Oh, he might be fun to do. Where do I want to do the Mustang? I think he should be on the front and center page. And he should be on the land. Jana, start one in January. There are YouTubers that do daily prompts in January. Glow, that's a really great idea. I I always say I should do the prompt thingies. I want to do the like Inktober. But have I done Inktober prompts? No, not in a long time. I'm going to take off my headset so I will not be able to hear you, Deborah. But
Okay.
I'm going to go grab some stuff, and I think I'm going to grab my tissue paper too.
Well, do I want to do? Yeah, I don't want it to overlap.
Over the
So,
towel. That would be helpful. Mustang.
what is this magic? It went right through. Wow. You see that, guys? It's like appearing on my paper, and I haven't done anything, but it went right through on here. No, it's not a problem for me. I mean, it's just mental note next time. I think I'm gonna just cut this off. I don't know how much I'll need, so I'll just make you. Am I all the way over?
So Gaz has popped in. Hello,
No.
sir.
Yes. Hello, darling.
um, so where did it go? Somebody just asked you a question. What is Deborah working on? Ask Glow.
Oh, okay. So I'm working on my art journal. I will be working on my art journal. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm making extra paper, so to speak, or extra tissue paper, because this is what I will be originally using, right? But this size is just one piece, and it's not large enough to fill both pages of my art journal. So I found this writing in like there's writing in here. So Simon Hurley has a this one here. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just making extra pieces of tissue paper with writing. And then I'll be cutting them up and using it in my art journal.
Nice. Um. Oh yeah, we're gonna put Mustang Harry, and it's Pink Ink Designs. But you inspired me to pull out my tissues, so I'm thinking I kind of want to do a Christmassy Mustang, and then I could put glitter and stuff in the hair. Pam's not here, right? But I think I want to do. But yeah, there's a lot. And I have them, but I don't use them enough. And then there was something else. Um Happy Place Crafting. So my book, yes, my book is loose leaf. So I can continue. I picked all the pages I wanted to fill in here. And then I can add more if I want to, but by adding pockets and stuff. Originally, it was just one book. And it had 3 sections. And this was the cover. But as I've been adding to each of them, my cover is shrinking. So now I've decided they're going to be 3 separate books, and they're each going to get their own cover. And I'm just doing like air, sea, and land. So the images will watery images, air image, things that kind of coordinate to those. But we're using papers I've made, like this one. I haven't even finished this one yet. This is my doodle on the back of the sea, because on the back of the book, so this is air, but then it ends on a sea page, and then you go to the next book, which ends in land, and then you go to this book, and then this one will be air. So it will make like a circle. But I haven't decided what to do for air on the back of this one. But this is my land one. And I love
Pam,
it.
you may need a bib. The way that Elizabeth is working today, you may need a bib. You might be wearing her glitter.
She's lurking. Hopefully when I pull out the glitter, she will be doing something else. But yes. And hello, Miss Pam. Thanks for joining us today. How are you doing? Okay, I'm going to take a moment. My video is done, the first set of processing. I'm going to go ahead and pull DEBORAH up so you can see her stamping on the tissue papers. And it's a lovely roll of tissue. It's just blank tissue. And yeah. If you guys get Christmas wrap with that kind of tissue, it's that kind of tissue. It's just a nice thin tissue, but it's on a roll for us to make life easier. But I'm going to upload my Pink and Main video. So, and if you look in the tiny camera up at the top, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to upload to YouTube's.
So right now I'm using Tim Holtz, but I also have this too, acid-free tissue paper. Don't ask me where I got this, but
that's cool.
Yeah. Museum quality? Really?
Yeah, so what acid, the big thing back in the day, and I don't even know if it's still an issue, but they used to curate papers and things with an acid, and it would eat away at your photos. And that's why a lot of photo books turn that dingy color. But when they started taking away the acid, it made it more archival and photo friendly. So it'll last longer and stay its course.
Yeah, prevents tarnishing and oxidation, which in quotes is changing color, and will not scratch or mar your projects. So that should be marked.
Right?
And I don't know, what did I pay for this? I paid letter A and 81. So I don't know. But yeah, I had huge ones too.
Select all. Copy. I need to get that into the description.
Basically, for whatever just your project size is, right? And you have different, sizes to work with.
Wait, where's day 14?
Has left the building.
Oh, I was like, I know I took a picture. I took a picture. It was in the wrong settings. I found it. Add a description. Paste. Add to playlist. Birthday, paper crafts. I need to do an Advent playlist for this. Altered content, not a paid promotion, and public upload. Yes, we want to publish it. There's nothing you're going to tag me with. So in about, I don't know, 40 minutes-ish, we shall have a Pink and Main Advent calendar up for everybody to see. Yay! So I need to pull this back up, and then I need to pull this back to the front. Christmas candle when I get home. Ooh. Ooh, I stamp on that and melt it into candles. That sounds really cool, Gaz. So he stamps on the tissue and then melts it into the candle. Glow says, you make candles too, Gaz? What crafty goodness do you not do? That's awesome. Pam, that's hilarious. She says, I'll just point my fan towards the screen so no glitter can sneak through. Knowing me, it'll blow right in my face. Gaz says, the goodness he does not do, he says anything that involves gilding flakes. I tell you what, if you mess with gilding flakes, that is worse than glitter. Because it gets stuck, it does, and then it sticks, and then it doesn't want to wipe up, and you're like, but yeah, you guys, it's insane. But we're going to do land, and we're going to do the first page of our book. I'm going to take the little tags out. This is embossing glaze. I love it. I love the embossing glaze. I need more of it. I probably won't use it, but I just need more of it. Does that make any sense, you guys? I know.
Yes, it does.
It does. I
it really does.
Okay, so here's our Christmassy tissue that's already stamped. Oh my gosh, look at that. We've got some berries. Do we want Yuletide on there with our horse? I think we do.
I don't know if you guys use anything like this, but I mean, Tim Holtz came out with this sticky mat, and I love it. Doesn't stain. Just wipe it off with water, and I used permanent ink.
I don't think I've seen that sticky mat before.
So let me get it out of my drawer. I have an unused one. Well, I have two unused ones. So it's from Tonic, and it's called Media Grip.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 10.5 by 12. And yeah, I cut it up to fit this one. I have the smaller one of his. I have it on my desk over here for my my ink pads.
Nice. So it's like the kitchen grip mat that I have that is on my my one mat, or it was at one time. Are you still there? Yes, it is. It's still there. So it just is really cool. And who sent me? T sent me. T Not Afraid of Color sent me some. And you're right. It's really good stuff. But he marketed it just for his stuff. But it's a kitchen grippy mat. So yeah, I have seen those. And I have it on this because you're right. It doesn't stain and it cleans up pretty easy. It does attract glitter. Don't look, Pam. But it does attract the glitter. I need to take mine down to a kitchen sink and hose it off because it's got glitter everywhere. But you know how it goes, you guys. All the things. All the things. Uploading video. It's plugged in. It says... more time. It needs more time. Okay. So I wanted to put Mustang Harry on here. And we're going to do I'm going to do it like this because this is going to cover this more, and then I can stamp Harry here, and then we're going to color and have it all show through, right? So I need some glue. I need some glue, friend. Not a girlfriend. I need some glue,
Yeah, but
friend.
you need a glue friend.
I need a glue friend. I'm actually going to cut this. Normally I wouldn't care. I would just rip it, but I don't want to accidentally rip the word postcard because that would be a good element in another one.
Thank you, Simon Hurley.
I know. He's got so many good things. I can't wait to see what colors he made for his inks and his pastes. Inks and pastes! I need all the inks and all the pastes. How are you applying your tissue paper to your fingy?
Okay, I'll tell you in a moment. If you wanted to know, this is Simon Hurley's handwritten. If you would like to inquire about it. I love it.
I should probably stamp it before I glue it down.
What do you want to stamp?
The tissue paper.
You want to stamp on it?
Yeah, I'm going to stamp on it. I'm going to stamp Harry on it and then color in Harry with some alcohol markers. And I know I need to be careful, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Stamp on it.
Can I? I don't know. I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to emboss it. Should I put it on a sticky mat? Well, I need to in order to stamp it. Will it stick? That is $1 million question.
Oh no, this is okay. I'm using gel medium, but I don't want glossy. I want matte. One moment, please.
Un momento. I'm that naughty. I have every Tim Holtz color in both Distress and Oxide. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's called Full Set Syndrome. I have it with Simon Hurley. I almost had it with the Tim Holtz mini cubes until I started getting the Simon Hurley inks, and then I just never used the mini cubes. So I re-gift. I didn't re-gift. I mean, they weren't gifted to me, but I gifted the mini cubes to my crafty friend Dawn. But I do have a small collection of the. Ooh, that's going to be right on the edge. That's all right. Oxides, and I need just a couple of colors to fill in my rainbow because I don't want them all. I just want a nice rainbow of oxides, which I need to send some information. That reminds me, I need to do that. He says, I know, Jana, I'm naughty. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got like all the paint of Tim Holtz. I've got both sets of inks, like regular Distress ink and oxides, and both sets. And what else do I got on the wall here? Oh yeah, the sprays, the Distress spray, the just Distress oxide sprays. I almost have all of them. Back in the day when he had Distress ink stain in bottles, like dabber bottles, I have lots of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got lots of them still. And what else? Well, yeah, I love Tim Holtz. I have lots of his stuff. Lots.
I think she's a Tim Holtz super fan, but I can't confirm or deny that because I have not been in her craft room. She has been in my craft room. Yes, her has.
Oh, I had. Now, this rice paper is a lot, like this is good quality rice paper. This is really, I would say, thick compared to tissue paper.
Right.
Like I can do that with the tissue paper. And this makes a noise. Like it doesn't want to move. So this is good quality stuff here.
Yeah, rice paper is just interesting in its own right.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm not bringing out the. I'm bringing out the printer for that.
Well, I hope it's stamped good because I can't stamp it again. It just peeled up some. But we're going to put our embossing powder on it and see if we can get it to emboss. And then we're going to alcohol marker it a little bit. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to try it because that's what I'm here for. I'm all for trying things, you guys. This is going to make a mess. Maybe not. Well, it's on there. It's on there. Let me see if I can. I'm going to have to blow the dryer on the heat embossing gun on this tissue paper. It's going to go everywhere, you guys. We're going to... It's going to be fun. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go in the ink pad. Did we get ink all over it? No. We're good. We're good. I took the lid off. If you were a lid, where would you go? Under the platform. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we're going to try and get this to do its thing right here.
So my daughter, I am so proud. She has the artistic quality that I have. And she draws and she colors, and she got 2 of these coloring books. Oh my God. You would love them. I love them. You would love them. And she got a score. Like, she got them for $4 each. And they are worth more, way more than that.
Nice.
She scored.
Why is this not heating up? Okay, there we go. We have to get... Well, that's weird.
So I cut all these up first because that's going to tell me, like, I might not even use this. So I might just use all these pieces, and then I'll know how many more pieces I need to fill the page. Once I get these figured out how I want them. Can you imagine? These used to be catalogs. Like, you could go into a catalog and buy these.
Right?
Pretty neat.
Oh my goodness. So apparently if you want to heat emboss tissue paper, you need it to not be on the glass mat. Or
no, what happened?
It just wouldn't heat up, but as soon as some air got underneath, it heated up. So yeah, it needs the air to go on both sides. And I'm just checking, but it did emboss it. And it's gorgeous. But now we need to do some coloring. But I need to let it cool. And Glow says, yes, you can emboss on tissue paper. Or she says you can emboss on tissue paper with a question mark. And now we know, yes, you can. But if you saw me, I was trying to get it up because when it was down, I mean, I was hitting it, and but some of it was embossing and some of it wasn't. And where it was embossing is where the air was getting onto the other side. So maybe put it on a clipboard so that you can blow both sides. I don't know, but yeah, it embossed and it's glorious on there. But now we're gonna get some. I don't know if I want to do alcohol markers or what. But we're going to get our little mat because it's going to stain. It's going to stain right on through to the other side. So I'm going to try and see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. We can color this. We can color this. Ooh, smack that. Okay, so we're going to do Mustang Harry. He's going to be a brownish horse so that we can go over the the green bits.
So right now you see this, obviously my art journal is one color. These are one color. This is another color. But once I put my gel medium down and I get out my gesso, it's going to be all the same color.
Nice. This is a nice horse color too. Mustang Harry's going to be fabulous. So I have the this is the weird rubbery mat from Ohuhu, and it works really nice. So it's not bleeding through too much. Most of these marks are from when I do whatever, but it's weird. It's not actually going through, so it's letting me do the things quite nicely. But yeah, I put my rubber mat because I didn't want it to pull, seep through to the paper and then accidentally have a mess. I don't know. So, but this works good. Again, this is the rubber color mat from Ohuhu. Ohuhu, Ohuhu. I like that. That looks really nice. And then I think I'll do black hair, and then we can put glitter in it. I know, Pam's like, nope.
I'll be painting this as well, and see, I'm going to have my zipper in here. And I haven't figured out what I'm putting behind the zipper yet, but the zipper is going to be in here, so I like to have this main paper here, and then I cut it and all of it's gone.
Right.
Like the picture's gone. So I'm thinking about that too as I put pieces down. And then over on the left side would be my mannequin.
Beachcomber Nani! Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
I used to watch the boat Beachcombers.
Yeah, where at?
On television.
Beachcombers on television, huh?
Yeah, it's like such an old show.
Were they actually combing the beach with their big sand combs?
No.
Like in Spaceballs?
No. We were just talking about that, Steve and I, the other day. Spaceballs.
It's a stupidly funny show.
It is. It was.
I heard they're trying to reboot or a sequel or something to it. But most of the people have passed away, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the texture of this tissue paper is really weird. It's it's really interesting. Janice says, "I remember that show."
The Beachcombers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she says, "Deborah, I remember that show. That is okay, fine, you weirdos." I have no clue. I'll have to. What were they doing on the beach? What were they like looking for things?
They're fishermen.
Okay.
Then that's all I remember. I
Fish.
remember them showing the docks and the beach. And now my brain is escaping me. It's Skippy.
Skippy!
It's Skippy.
You might want to rein it back in. I mean, you can't go your whole life without your brain. Don't let it escape you.
Tell that to my brain.
But it's your brain. You tell it. If it comes visit me, I will tell it.
Okay. But it refuses to read that paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Can you remember that?
It's like the tissue paper is almost like a non-porous item, and so it's really interesting to get this color on there because it's leaving the streaky marks and everything. It's weird. And I keep looking at this bottom part going, do I want to add more brown? And yes, I do. We're going to add it more. And we're going to go like that. And then we're going to color his bum. Bum diddy bum diddy bum diddy boop 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 boop. Make sure we're still on our mat. And we'll go in with some black and color the hair. Oh, I like that. I like that. But we're going to come in, I think, and go across. So there would be horse under here. A horse, of course, unless the horse, of course, is the famous Mr. Ed. I don't think that's hair. I don't think that's hair either. After we do some hair, we'll see if the rest of it's hair. Because I don't know. It looks like the paper has a wax on it. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think the tissue paper is... Well, I guess it can't really be waxy because we can stamp on it and do the things.
If it goes through the paper, then there's definitely no wax on it.
I mean, it went through a teeny bit. I don't know. It's a weird tissue. But I like it, so I'm not sad about it at all. I'm just saying. But we do need our gray black because I don't actually want to lose my line, so I'm going to color it, the hair, like a gray black.
Okay, I want to carefully move this out of the way.
Is that a hair?
So when you buy, well,
I don't even know.
when you have bought, they're very difficult to find now. But the Biggs dies that Tim Holtz made came with like this piece or this piece. And it was just a piece that says, okay, it stamps the shape, send it off.
Right.
So I kept them, and I'm wondering if I kept the one for this, the mannequin. I have the telephone and the typewriter, the window.
To the window. To the wall. Da, 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 da.
Teacups, which have a little slit in them so you can stack them or put
Put a
whatever you
seahorse
want.
in there.
Yeah.
Put a
Yeah.
tree.
He's having a bath.
He's having a cocoa bath.
Yeah. This is, and here's the poinsettia, the one I recently used. And this guy, he's quite big. He's good.
Oh yeah, he's a nice piece. I've thought about getting him in the regular stuff because I think they have a version. The
They have a stamp, yes, and I think they have thinlits of it.
Shadow is upset because he cannot come back up here.
Oh.
We can hear him through the headphones crying at the door.
Oh. Yeah, so here's some more of the, I might have cut these out myself. You can just stack them
Nice.
any way you want or not. And you have a saucer, which you could also put a slit in and sit it in there. My bottles, bird branch. Come on, mannequin, are you not in here? Of course you're not. The other pieces are like the thimble, the yarn for the thread
That's funny. The one thing you need and it's not in
is
there.
not in here.
But everybody else is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to. I shall cut a piece out with paper,
Paper.
and then I'll stick this back in. I'll stick it back in this my package here, so I have it for reference on. And it's always good to have like an extra one. That way, you know, if you feel like, okay, well, maybe that's too big for my card, or
Right. You
maybe,
can dry fit.
yeah, that's the word, dry fit. Yep. Where did you go?
I'm right here.
You went under my table.
Oh, did I?
There's only fur down there
Mm.
from my kitty cat.
I'm just coloring, coloring, coloring. Simple coloring, you guys. I'm not even. Because we can
So,
still see some of the texture under this. Because alcohol markers are kind of transparent a little bit. And I'm loving this. So glad you
this,
got out the tissue paper. Sorry. Now you may go. I'm done.
okay. So we were not going to get each other Christmas gifts this year because, well, it's already red and it's already sitting out in the parking lot. So I want to go back in. But I said, yeah, I have to go get you your Christmas gifts. He's like, I thought we weren't going to go get Christmas gifts. Like, well, then what do I get you? And I'm thinking in my head, have you forgotten who I am? It's like, just take a walk through the art room. You'll find something, like, oh, like look and see what I have and then go find something.
That's a lot of work because you have lots of things.
I do have things.
They need a simplified.
But you know what? He's like got a great memory. And I sit here going, okay, what do I get him? What do I get him? What do I get him? Like I already bought him the one Christmas, the tool chest, that's really tall one.
Right.
So that was one Christmas. That was a huge item. And then I was like, hey, well, what else can I get him? Because I built the big shelf down there myself for him to like stack and store, big items to get them off the ground and just get them out of the way.
Nice.
And plus organize, like it's a go there, get it done, right?
Right.
Instead of searching for it. Um, but I did that. And then I don't know.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
do know I do know this year what I'm getting, but next year, well, next year is next year.
Yep, you have time to think about next year.
Yeah.
I got to hubby a bunch, and by a bunch I mean 4. I got him 4 little Thule chests that are the most adorablest things ever.
Yeah.
And so they're sitting there. He knows he's got them, and um, we took the kids out shopping, and so they already spent their Christmas money on stuff. We basically aren't gonna have things to open this Christmas because we splurged and spent it all. And
Right.
but I'll probably go get the kids something anyways.
Anyways, yes, because that's what we do.
That's what we do. But yeah, he got these tool chests, which this spring, when things thaw out and start warming up, we're gonna take our shed and we're gonna set up an organizing station because I love my husband, but he says, "Oh, it's so small, nothing fits," and I'm like, "Well, things would fit in the shed if you'd quit dropping them at the door." Instead of giving things homes, he just drops it in the doorway. And then he's like, well, I can't do anything. I'm like, there's more room in there if you actually like put up some shelves, get some containers, the basics, but it's all on the floor. And I'm like, the floor is actually not a shelf. We cannot call that a shelf. So we have to get some shelves. But yeah, so I got him some little tool chests, and then we're going to go through and organize it a bit. And hopefully he'll be able to get in there and do some stuff. And then hopefully I will be able to too, because I used to do a lot of woodworking crafts, building birdhouses and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the things, and I haven't been able to do the things. Okay, that horse is magnificent. Oh, I missed a hair. Well, I missed half a hair. I don't know what stopped me there. But yeah, can you take out all your glitter and throw it around the room because I won't be watching. I have a date. Aw, I'm sorry you have a date with an ice pack. Hopefully he's kind to you. But I feel that sometimes. Like right now, my booty kind of hurts because I've been sitting in this chair for a few hours. I'm almost over it, but you know how that goes. Gotta do the things for the things. That's a nice green. Gonna give him green. I don't know what this is, but it's gonna be a green this. And then a green this. Green tail wrap, green necklace, and then the charmy bit. Oop, I missed some brown as I'm looking at that. This would go in here, like so. There we go. And then I think we'll do like a ruby, maybe. Maybe that's a gem or something. There's a gem
Oh, look
piece.
at yours. How nice.
Thank you. And then the rest would be, I don't know. And I want to color those gray. I don't like that, how that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be colored, but today it is. There, that makes me happy. Christmas Eve. Oh, I've reached my craft desk max time, so me and my ice pack are going to lay down. That was Pam. Pam is going to
Okay,
lay down.
Pam.
She's probably gone, going, they didn't even say goodbye because they can't even pay attention. Christmas Eve is just Jana and the hubby this year. So we're not having a house full.
I know what you mean, Jana, because, well, it kind of was up to me to decide what I want to do. It's either go to my parents without Steve or stay here with Steve. And my parents can't drive here. That's just not a reasonable thing. And so I had to decide. And the reason why Steve can't go is because the dog can't be left alone anymore.
Right.
He's an old man and he's got issues now. So it was like, well, no, I am not going to leave.
I just want to let you guys know that when you emboss, now I did use distress glaze, so I don't know if that's the thing, but I did stamp in black. You guys saw me stamp in black. But I want to see if you guys see this or not. I'm going to try and get in here. The embossing glaze has taken on the color I ran it over with. It doesn't have a black underneath anymore. It's brown. Where I colored over it with the brown, and it's the gray side is still gray, but like it's brown.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it really changed that. That is, I'm going to run over this centerpiece with the green and see if that'll change that to green.
I am really not surprised because it is a clear glaze.
Right, but I've used...
I mean, it does have its tone, yes, because it's gray, but...
But where's the black from the ink? Like... Right?
Right.
Because alcohol markers are transparent, so I should still be able to see the black. And look, it turned... I just ran over this piece here. It did turn it more green than black.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of interesting. Okay. I don't know. It's weird, you guys. It's weird. But, yeah, so there's that. And now I'm going to go over that just because I want to see if it's going to do anything. Okay. Because I feel like the gray areas are changing it a little bit too. Almost a bluish color in some areas. But there's a horse. Tracking of what? Oh, the mink. The mink is lost in traffic. The postal traffic. I want to do... I don't know. Maybe a lightish bluish gray.
Can you tell me what post means?
Post?
Yes. What does this mean? We don't get this thing in Canada. What is post?
Yeah. So, everyone except Canadians they use the post to ship mail to their friends and family. You
I
don't get.
I should invent that here.
Yes, it should be. But yeah, you Canadians, you don't get the post. You get strikes.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I did that a light gray so it can represent the thingy. Colleen, hello, hello. She says, wow, that tool is cool. Which tool? The mink? I broke my mink. But so yeah, so our tissue is colored with our alcohol markers. And it did some crazy stuff, and we're okay with it. But I need some more brown up here. It's like it's not doing its things. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now we're going to see if the page I picked for it is still going to work. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Then we'll have a little bit of that purple show through, which will be more purple. Using my alcohol markers to get the colors in there. But what it's done to the embossing glaze and the ink underneath is rather interesting. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so now we're going to glue this down. And I'm just going to use a glue stick, I think. So in order to get this, so the glue doesn't dry maybe? I don't know. We're going to glue a little section at a time. Okay, so I'm going to start here, and I'm going to just get my glue stick across the top, which I'm going to have to get another one of these. Glue stick, glue stick. I want to make sure my horse is going to be, actually, if I, yeah, right. Where do I want this? I want this right there. So then we're going to glue that. And see, once we glue it down, we'll see more of that purpley goodness that was in there. Jana says your page is looking great.
Thank you. I'm still figuring out how I want to do this paper piece. Okay, so I don't know if there's anybody that's new that's jumped in, but so this is our journal, and I use Stamperia, which is the papers you see here, the darker ones. And then I stamped Simon Hurley's handwritten on tissue paper. And then I'll be using chipboard for this. This is just my dry fit piece. And I'll be using gesso wash on top of it after I use my matte gel, matte, not glossy. I also have these. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but they're related, right, to sewing and such. So I might do it. I have this stamp with the X's and stuff on it, so I might use that by Studio Light. I also have these stitches from Tim Holtz, which I will be using all the way around the whole edge of this. I haven't even figured out what color I'm painting this yet, but it's going to be a light color. And what I mean by light color is it's going to be like, how to explain, like a pale brown. You know what I mean? It's not going to cover everything. You'll still see stuff in the background.
Right.
And then I want to use these stitches also, that when I figure out the zipper for this side here, right, I'm going to like mark it, and then I'm actually going to use some stitching from this and then go around and emboss that first before I put the zipper down, because this part of the zipper is going to get in your way. So you want to do all the flat pieces and then bring in the bulk. And then I also have
Are you going to make the zipper functionable? Like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you can. Actually, no, it's not going to be functionable, because I'm going to have it like a V,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to glue it like this. So no, you won't be able to put the zipper up.
Okay.
And I still have to figure out what's going to go on the back of the page showing through the zipper. And this is faux suede.
Faux suede.
Had forever. So that is going to go on my mannequin. So right now, this is just all of the kind of prepping and getting everything in here.
Yeah.
Before the actual I am making, but before the other stuff comes out.
You're crushing it. I see your can of Crush, by the way. So, oops, I just sucked that. Elisa, I probably say your name wrong all the time, and I do apologize for that. I just make up things. Beachcomber Nani. Anyways, this horse is the Mustang Harry from Pink Ink Designs. I saw him at the craft store, and I says, I must do this.
So because of this crush, I will be right back.
Okay. And then I came in so late. So glad you were explaining your process. Colleen is thanking you. I know you're on your way out. I think she might have heard me. But, and then Glow. So yeah, Glow. I got the Elmer's Craft Bond all purpose because it was a pretty big stick, and Elmer's has been around forever, and it works pretty good. I also have a Simon Says Stamp glue stick. It's ultra smooth. I don't know what the ultra smooth does. I mean, it's a glue stick, but it works okay too. But I like the bigger surface area of this one. But yeah, I've used it. I mean, there's not much left. That's all I have left. So I'm going to have to get a new one eventually. But it's lasted quite a bit. I do like it. But yeah, so that is the Yuletide. I'm glad I did a Christmas one. I think he's stunning. Get that stuck down. And I didn't want to cut and make a straight edge. So I just, with all tissue paper, if you just want to tear it really nicely, you just add some water. So I added a little bit of water to the edges and then ripped it off. Because, well, I told you, I didn't want it straight. Oh, how fun! Colleen Berg, you won a die set on Call Me Crafty Al Advent Calendar Series today. That's awesome sauce. She must have pulled from another comment that you left. That's cool. So yeah, so there's that. And so that is, I did a stencil. This is just a stencil that I did. And so this is on this side, but we've toned it way back with the tissue paper. And we just used the tissue paper right out of here. That's where all this rolled right out. And we stamped on it We embossed it, and we found out that in order to heat the embossing powder on the tissue paper, you have to let the air get underneath. You can't have it down on your glass mat to heat it, because you'll be there all day. And then if you color over the top of it, it changes the glaze, but it only happened on the tissue paper because I color over the top of embossing powder all the time. I've never had it do this. So for whatever reason, the ink and the embossing and the alcohol markers, they did some weird stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this centerpiece should be black, but it turned it green when I colored over it, and I'm not sad about it because it looks pretty cool. But, yeah, I think we did a pretty good job with that. And then that is our land page, and that's going to be, it was in here. I took it apart, so this goes in here. So that's going to be next to that. And this is a Spellbinders embossing folder that I X-Acto knifed out and then paired it with this piece. This, I don't know. This was just magnificent. And so I kept it. I was going to send it off and I'm like, nope, but I kept it. I love this. Our entryway into this, and then I made some little tags to either stamp on the back or leave little notes, but those are in there with more embossing glaze. This embossing glaze, I love the embossing glaze. Oh, no, it was someone else. I saw your name on one of the channels I was on, but can't remember which one. Oh.
No, sorry.
Nice. Okay.
I am back.
Okay.
And now, with fresh eyes, do I like this?
I like it. I will like it more when you finish your statue person thingy. Because that white is really bugging me. The white is bugging me.
Okay, put this collage paper down here.
Okay, so I did my horse. Now what's next? I gotta clean up. I gotta clean before I do anything because I have like avalanche stuff going on over here. Stuff is not the word I wanted to say. I don't know what the word is I really wanted, but it's not coming out of my mouth. So stuff it is. Are these both 6? Oh no, that's a C and that's a G. Uh-oh.
I think I need more matte gel.
GB. Somebody's in the wrong spot. CG8 is. This is GB. GB6. And this is CG8. You go in your hole. Okay. 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 That's that. We need to put Harry back. But yeah, I'm glad I used Harry. Mustang Harry, Mustang Harry. He'll be great on a big card with some poinsettias. Because, well, that'll be glorious. A towel. I waited too long to clean the stamp and now he is stained. see if we can't rub some of that out. Rub it. Rub it. Good night, Beachcomber Nani. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good sleep. Okay, there we are. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Peel up. It's such a good stamp. Look at that. Pink ink designs. I like their designs. I like their bee that I have. I like the sexy what's his facey that I have. The merman.
I think their stuff is beautiful.
Oh, ooh, I have the mouse Christmas train. I haven't used yet. But I would need to make that a card. I don't want that in my book. Gaz is still here working on his, oh, he's still at work.
Oh.
Ew.
Your bad boy. He's watching us while he's at work.
I know. He's like, I know, right? And Colleen is thinking Alyssa? Because it's not spelled like my niece's Alyssa, and so I want to look at it and say that's not how it is, but it probably is. Alyssa, because it has Lisa, right? I'm so bad. But she Colleen is thanking her for thinking of her while watching other videos, trying to look out for her and her winnings. I love people like that. And I love it when they find their way here. Because they're the peeps we want to keep.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. I love these. I love this. Mustang Harry. I didn't know they were UK. Did you know they're UK?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Splendidly British. Why have I never noticed that before? So, when I think of pink ink, I need to think... Gaz isn't British, is he?
Yes.
Is it British?
No, he's London, England.
But I will probably think of him talking when I think of this, being like, oh yeah, they're British. They're in the UK, though.
Yeah. Well, they're Scottish, and then there's the England, and they're totally different. They words are hard.
They are. I've been having a hell of a time with them. Glad I'm not the only one. There's my books. I'm going to go put these away. I don't know if I need that with that, but I'm going to put that with there. This was going for Mustang Harry. Let's put him back in his package. Or don't. I don't know. Harry, you need to go in your package. Because I need to give you a proper home later. One of these days. I think in January, I'm going to take a week or two off.
You deserve it.
And I think I'm going to be in my craft room doing this. I mean, you'll still get videos because I am on the design team for Crafty Stamp Co. And I think I'll need a video coming out then. But yeah, January. And yeah, so. But I think I'm going to take a little bit of time just to. I need to put some stuff away. That's my biggest thing. And I just need to force myself to do it.
You need to just take it back. Take some time for yourself. Don't think about nothing.
What is that? Time to yourself. Who does that?
Well, that is what,
what
you're going to do for January.
January self-time. And then we'll come back, but not the first week of January, because I need to do the Wheel of Names. In Wheel of Names, the first Wednesday in January, it's going to be Wheel of Names. So it'll probably be like the second and third week in January. See, I've got stuff like everywhere, you guys. Gaz has one more night to go. I was looking for that rag. And I need to double check my winners. Pretty much everybody has filled out the stuff. Oh, I need to mail. I need to mail Mary Alice. I need to talk to her. What is? Oh, this is my Kendra Morgan thing. That was so fun. I want to do another video with that. I'll put that away. I'm going to put Anthony's paper craft away. January, he will no longer have a store. Hopefully, we can get him sold out before then. Where's the rest of these? I just had them right there. Judy B, hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. I just finished my page, and I'm doing a little bit of cleanup because I'm not sure what I want to do next, or if I'm just done for the evening, because I am poopied de pooperson. Just let me tell you. Okay, so there's that. That needs to go there. That, I think I'll put, let me cut some of these off. I don't really need all of this. My sticker making paper. There we go. We're just going to trash that. We're going to put that up there. I'm sure I can use that for that. And then this is my glitter sheet, which needs to go. Oh, we were going to add glitter to his hair.
Yeah.
Okay, which is good that I cleaned. It's good that I cleaned. I won't get glitter over everything, which is important. Anthony's paper craft can go in the drawer, though.
I have a good question for the lot of you. Who inspired you to start the craftings?
Craftings in general, or paper crafting?
Whether paper, well, it could be paper crafting, it could be our journaling, it could be sewing, it could be knitting. Like, who inspired you to get crafty? Everybody.
So, I was inspired by, I don't know, maybe, because I've been crafty like my whole life. And that might be my mom, because she was painting and doing the things. And
Same
then
with my mom.
And then having teachers that enjoyed doing arts and crafts too. Glow says, I've missed the Wheel of Names. Yes, it is coming back. And it's going to be on a permanent schedule of the first Wednesday of the month, so I can remember. And I apologize, but I'm eating the candy corn. Why? I'm like whited out here. There we go. Glow says her mom and grandma inspired her. Colleen says my grandparents, then my mom's sister, then craft roulette, and the best one is YouTube crafters. Awesome sauce. Yeah, YouTube crafters. I did not know they were a thing until we moved to Ohio, and I'm sitting in a hotel room for a month as we're trying to figure things out. Yeah. So there's that. I was going through stuff and I was like, oh, that's fun. That's where I fell in love with Johanna Basford, too. I accidentally found her on the YouTubes. And I didn't hardly go on the YouTubes until we moved. And yeah, it's interesting how things like that work.
Well, I think art is like a line in my family. We all had mm, creative and artistic genes, so to
Right.
speak. Um, However, my mom, like, yeah, I used to watch her paint too, and I don't even know if you guys know what this. I don't know the true name of this art, but she would have tubes of paint, and they'd have like little balls on the very tip of them. And I don't even know what kind of material it was. It was kind of fuzzy. And she would paint the pictures on it.
Huh.
I don't even know. I have one. I still have the thing that she did.
Like velvet paintings or something?
It's not no, not velvet. I'm not really sure. It's
Huh.
really weird.
You
It almost
should ask
go
her.
ahead.
Go ask her.
Uh,
Because inquiring minds want to know now what kind of painting that was. I wonder if
I'll
they
have to,
still do it today. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'll have to ask her. Yeah. And I remember sitting there watching her do these things, painting.
that's cool. So Glow said, my mom and grandma, I just did what they did, to spend time together. My grandma did those, taught me to do them like on a tea towel. So, but she's not telling me what the name of it is either. And then Colleen says, I love YouTube and it's so nice. There's so many crafters. I mean, yeah, there's a crafter out there for somebody, right? On the YouTubes.
I mean, there is definitely an upside to the internet YouTubes because everybody's from around the world and we gather in our home in one space to talk.
I know, right? Technology.
Yeah. There's definitely an upside and a downside to it, but hopefully there's enough awareness out there that
Yeah. Oh, I love the frosted look of the glitter in the hair. And my glue will dry clear. So that white where it's really
oh,
thick will thin out.
that was so cool.
Glitter, glitter everywhere. Yes, yes, yes. I loved the smell of the paint, said Glow.
I need to get me some more matte gel. I need to do. Who did I get this from?
I don't know.
Liquitex. I went to Liquitex online.
Did you?
I did.
They sell that at Michael's Liquitex brand.
Yes, they do. For the low, low price of look it up.
I know, right? Just for the low, low price. How low can you go? All right. So, yep, it looks good. Oh, does look so cool and makes the horse looks so, so good. Thank you. But so we're going to have to leave it out until it dries. And then when it dries, I can brush off whatever looseness is there. But it will always lose some glitter. But I love it. I love it. Okay, now what was I going to do before I got distracted by the glitter? Do you remember?
No.
I don't know either. But my desk is clean-ish. I'm going to eat another candy corn. That's what I'm going to do. You want a candy corn? My pink and Maine video is ready to watch. I already got a thumbs up. 7 views and a thumbs up. I like that. Oh, and I got 3 comments on that, too. Oh, 3 comments by Jay. That's funny. Yeah, I want the... Okay, so... Crafty Stamp Co. I threw the question out there because I'm going to show you guys. I'm like, I need more of these. I says, are you going to sell these sleeves? You're going to see when I open up the unboxing, I got excited over this stupid little sleeve. It's a good quality, but the whole paper pad fits in there. And so I deconstructed my paper pad, so it's all individually sheeties. Individual sheets, maybe not say sheety, right? But, so it fits in there, and then you can put your scraps in there, so it stays with that. But it's not so overly big, right? So it's still... So this is 6x6 paper, and so it becomes 6 3/4 with the plastic. And so now I just need a bin to put these in, so that when I do my design team stuff with Crafty Stamp Co., I can just pull out the pad, and on the plus side, oh, where did that go? Like, oh, there's the back page. Okay, what the heck happened? I kept the front page so that I knew what it was that I needed to order if I needed to order it again. But all of a sudden, it's gone. Where's the first page? It's got to be in here. I had to have done something with it. But, yeah. And their paper. I love their paper. Deborah might like some of it, but not all of it, because it's got roses. Nope. But you can just send me all the rose paper. I'll be okay. Exactly. Or use the other side, because like this side.
I like the other side. Yeah.
This one has a tan background with like hearts, but it looks rustic, like they ran something through it. So you would use the back side, because that's nice.
Yes. Yes.
But where's my page? I didn't throw it away. I tore apart the book, and then I put all the papers together, so I knew... Oh, that one got out. That one got out. Nope, that's the same one. So where's the other one of those? What did I do? Oh, found it! I found it, you guys. But, yeah, and so I messaged her. I'm like, I need that, please. I said, I need these pouches. And I need them more because I've got the papers. I've got some paper pads. But also, because it's 6x6 holder, it can hold her stencils too. And I could keep all of her stencils together without having to get another binder.
That is a great idea.
And I'm like, I need this, lady. I need more of these pouchies. Or at least tell me where you got them, because I need them. But it came in the kits, so. But see, isn't that pretty? I like their branding, their new branding. I think they did a good job with it. But yeah, I just need I need more of these plastic pouches. And I want these plastic pouches because I know they feel good. They feel good. They feel good. But yeah, so I just thought I'd let you guys know. Ruth, hello. Good question, Gloria Glow. She says, why does Deborah not like roses?
They're I don't know. It's just, I don't like the shape, the smell.
You don't. Oh, you're so broken, girl. She doesn't like. I have just got a perfume that's supposed to be peonies, roses, and something else, and to me it smells more rose-like. So I'll remember to wear it when you're here.
You better not.
Just for you. You'll be like, freaking roses. And I'll say, go smell the roses. And you'll have to come smell me. Ruth says, hi all. Just now finished watching ECR opening video. Let me know what you thought. Because I had fun.
If you're kind of done your thing, hon, you can just, sign off. I know you're tired and I'm not doing anything just exciting yet.
Right. But I want to zoom in on yours. Because it's looking pretty darn good. Let me find the zoom. So we can pin yours. Yeah. Oh, look at.
Yeah, I'm about to use my my gesso.
Okay. So you've just got a paintbrush and
I'm dabbing it because I'm going to put water. I'm going to put the water in here and water it down.
And so watering it down is just going to make it more transparent so you can see your images through it.
Right. Otherwise, this will cover it up totally.
And you don't want that.
That is not what I'm going.
Are you sure? No. But and it helps it be uniform too, especially if you're going to add stuff over the top of it.
I am, right? So, and yes, this is going to be white, but this is only just to push the background a bit, and I still have to decide the colors that I want to put on my page still. Because I'm going to be using paint or I don't know, something.
Ruth says, I commented on it, but kind of wish to get it, but don't know if I can since shipping will probably be murder, but that stamp set looks so cute. Now, I didn't know this until after I made the video, so my next, the next time I use that kit, I will mention this, but let me just go into Crafty Stamp Co. and I want to tell you something, you guys. I want to tell you something. That is not. Let's see. Crafty Stamp Co. Okay, and then you go to this because today's the last day to order this kit. But if we listen to what she says, okay. Everything will come in the quality mesh zipper bag. All items of the kit are exclusive for a minimum of 6 months. Which means after that 6 months period, the items that were in that kit will be available in the shop. So, I think that's kind of cool. So it's like if you're a kit, if you purchase the kit, you get it before everybody else. Because she's only doing pre-orders, right? So she's ordering just enough for these kits, and then in 6 months or so, she'll add it to the rest of the paper. But you guys, this one, I want this one. It says love and coffee. It's gonna. Oh, you guys can't. You guys can't even see.
No.
Let me remove the pin. But look what's in the shop right now for $16. 16 American dollars. But yeah. I'm just like, please sign me up. They're little kitty cats in coffee cups. I love you more than coffee, but please don't make me prove it.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, I could use this one for my hubby. You're like a cup of coffee. Hot and tasty.
Ooh.
Right? Love is in the air. Wait, it flipped. Please hold. Love is in the air and it smells like coffee. And then where have you been my whole life? Like a coffee bean.
Mr. Bean.
That is Love and Coffee. And it is in the shop right now. Oh my gosh, I need it. Low stock, there's only 2 left. I don't have. I gotta see. I really want that. Gosh darn it. Don't anybody buy both of them. Leave me one. Leave me one. Hopefully she'll restock it. Da, 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 da. Okay, so yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's go back to. Oh, see, I like. Let's pin you again because I'm liking how it's like a ghosty shadows now.
Yeah.
It's ghosties. It's so pretty. And then once it dries, you can stamp on it, paint over it.
Yeah, anything you want.
It becomes like a new sheet of paper.
Yeah. Well, for 2 reasons. First, I used matte gel. Matte gel will seal whatever you're doing, and then it if you use paint, markers, whatever you're using, will not absorb into the paper or the thing you put on the paper.
Right, so it won't bleed through to the other side either.
No, it won't. And also with gesso is basically your liquid paper.
Liquid.
You know what we used to use for mistakes? That's what gesso is.
Right. So your liquid matte medium is a gesso, right? Or is your
No.
2 different things?
Yeah, I use the matte gel to put down the tissue paper, and then I used my golden.
Okay.
Golden.
I got you. So the matte gel, you sealed it and then you painted over it so that we can paint over it.
Right. Yeah, I did.
That's funny. And
Because
then you're
I
using
want the
press
page.
and seal to seal
Yes,
up your jar.
I am so.
I should have done that with mine. I did not, and it's dead.
Oh no.
It's mostly gone, so I'm not worried about it. I got good use out of it. But yeah.
This is mostly gone too. I need to get more. Like it's like down to the bottom.
Right. So 2 separate beasts we're talking about, and I accidentally jumbled them into one. But yeah, she used the one to seal it, the matte gel to seal it, and then the gesso to go over it so that she could apply other mediums on top later.
And also make this all one.
Right.
One cohesive piece.
It looks really awesome.
And then where did I put my purse in?
Right there, underneath. There you go.
This will be here. Not so bad now, is it?
Yeah, because that needs to be, decorated. I don't want the white piece there. It needs to have color. It's going to be suede-y suede. It's going to be fabulous. Well, I hope you all enjoyed your time with us today. Colleen says, wow, I'm learning a lot just from watching. I know, right? Take notes. Pull out the notebook. I did that with paint porn. I found some people that were doing paint porn, and I did a 4-piece paint pour for my niece for her office back in Washington. I did them and shipped them out. It was a lot of fun, but I haven't done it since. It's like I bought all this stuff to try it, liked it, and I was done. But now that I do Twitch on Fridays, once I get my Christmas book done, I'm going to be doing different projects. And I think I might pop in another day of Twitch, probably on Tuesdays, just so I can do more stuff. Because I know some projects, they're just going to take me forever. And waiting all week for a Friday to come around. I love that one. I love that one.
Let's go to the movies.
Let's go to the movies.
So this is going to happen. It's inevitable. Unless you leave your book to like rest like this, you should be good.
Right.
But if you squish it, it's gonna it's gonna crack pages. But I don't care. It's my art journal.
Yeah. Cracked pages. It's all right though.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty too. I like that blue in there.
And you can use tape or I don't know if there's binding for books. See, I don't know if you can paint on top of binding, so don't quote me on that.
It gives it texture. It gives it the grunge factor. One of these days, somebody will create one of these that is going to have that little bit of space so that when you're cramming more and more stuff into it, it's going to not crack like that. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to have to come up with like a rubbery spine that holds the pages so that it can expand easier. Or you do a spiral. I mean.
Yep. Or your the disc.
The 3-ring, yeah, the discs. You can even put this in a 3-ring binder and make it a 3-ring binder project layout too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do anything with your art journals, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And you're actually using a book, whereas I'm creating my own book. Or rather books now, but that one's fun too. Whatever will you do with that page?
Well, the flowers are here somewhere.
And the moon. I use that Tim Holtz moon set so much. Anytime I need a moon, it's the set I go to, and I make it work, whether it's the size I need or not. I'm like, oh yeah, we got a little tree and a ginormous moon. It's gonna work. But yeah, I like that page too.
Gotta finish it, of course.
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah, we must leave it to dry.
Do.
I know. We must leave it to dry.
Yes.
But I thank you, Deborah, for hanging out with me yet again. I always have fun, and this mine was pretty easy. Mine was just the page that already had the purple, the tissue paper that already had all the stuff, and then I just stamped and colored a horse on top of it, which I'm really impressed with Mustang Harry. He's a pretty handsome horse, but you can still see the stuff behind it. It was a theme today, because my card for Crafty Stamp Co., I stamped the little dude right on the pattern paper and then colored it. And he looked...
I know, I loved it.
He's pretty awesome, so, but yeah.
I'm so proud of you going grunge.
I do. I've done it quite a bit. You came to my channel. It was a big portion at the beginning of my channel, and I just kind of found... I like to do all the things. And so most of it's the cutesy stuff, though. I do like a nice, clean, cutesy thing. But anyways, thank you all for joining us this evening. I had fun. And
Yes,
we
thanks
as
for
in,
coming.
yes, we as in Deborah and I will be back next month, the second Saturday. Well, maybe not. We might have to reschedule ours next month
Yeah.
because it's January and I need a vacation.
Yes, you do. And also, like I said, I can do a Twitch with you to do
Right,
this also. Right?
right. And sorry, sorry, it's 3 a.m., my dear.
Not sorry. Like we stay up past that.
I know. I'll be playing my game at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta go collect my free stuff on my Tokyo debunker. But we will see you guys next time, and then I will be back on my channel on Monday, Pattern Paper Monday. But I will be live with Lala on like the 17th. And then I have my class on the 15th. So I'm pretty busy, you guys. You'll see me around. Until then, have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we do.
Yeah, I'm watching the screen. I believe so. Yep. I see. Thanks for watching.
Crafty.